If you look at the top 20 young guns in the world, maybe 5 of them will be around in 10 years. If you look 20 years out, maybe 2 or 3 of them will still be around. I think to stand the test of time, you have to have a certain consistency, and it's just not easy to do it decade after decade.
You have to be so much better and have so many more results nowadays to get the same kind of like in terms of people kind of knowing you than it was in 2003 when everybody was like, ooh, poker, it's this new thing.
Annie is absolutely correct. The Phil Ivies, the Barry Greensteins, the Phil Hellmuths, they were there in the beginning. It's a little tougher these days, no question.
No question. Back to Snakes Poker Club on the Kahnawake Reserve, and our game Klinger here with King 3 suited puts on that bandana.
I'm wondering, does he have concerns of germs, perhaps?
Possibly. I'm not sure. We'll definitely have to ask him.
Is he planning a heist? we don't really know.
But see, it's throwing you off. Do you think it's helping him at the table? Do you think it's throwing his competitors off a little?
It might be throwing these players off just because, again, I hate to be the dead horse. They don't play every day. A lot of that stuff sort of, at the higher levels, sort of, passes right through. You don't really give it too much mind.
Could also be annoying them at the table. We'll have to find out.
Which there's value in. There's value in annoying.
Sure.
You say it as a joke. But the truth is, getting under somebody's skin at the poker table can really translate into winning some big pots later on.
It certainly can. We see that with a lot of the big names in poker using that. Tourlet Poitras here with 5-4 suited. And a call. Here comes our flop. Ace of diamonds, 3 of spades, 2 of hearts.
Of course, flops gin. The absolute nuts in this situation. Jamie flops middle pair. So he does have a little bit of something, so he might be involved.
Actions on 7.
Might remain involved. There's our turn card, a 2 of diamonds.
Of course, I went check, check, so it seemed like Jamie wanted to see if he could improve without putting too much money into the pot.
And Jamie
Seat 1 bets 250,000.
throws out a bet of 250,000.
And of course, he's minimally going to be greeted with a call here, obviously.
Seat 7 calls.
And a call from Sebastian. Here comes that river card. It is an 8 of spades.
Actions on 7.
Can't love the board pairing, but still, I mean, as we say, the table's getting whittled down. You still feel like you got to have the best hand with the straight there.
400,000. Actions
Makes
on
a
1.
nice value bet. I
400
like
call.
this bet.
Okay.
This is a bet where you can make, if you get raised by potentially a full house, you can lay it down, you can let it go. Of course, that didn't happen here. We knew it didn't happen.
And with that, Sebastian picks up a very nice pot.
It's always nice to flop the nuts.
Yes.
Just boom.
How often does that happen?
I have no idea. It's never happened for me. So I clearly wouldn't be the person to ask.
Seat 3 is all in.
Have you ever seen a straight flush in a tournament situation?
I've made 1 royal flush in my life in tournament play.
C4 is called.
Back to our action now, and all in here from Telos with pocket 9s, pocket 6s for Goname, who is called.
Pretty quick call.
And Sebastian picks up Big Slick.
Now this is a spot where he doesn't need to get involved if he doesn't want to. Big Slick is pretty, of course, but there's 2 players in front of it.
Wow.
He's all in
Wow.
for 767,000.
If you're going to play it, though, that is the way to play it. You want to push Jamie out of the pot, make sure that he's not going to be in a situation where he can call it all.
We have 3 all-ins.
I hope you have ace king too.
And of course, the 6s are going to be in a dire spot.
This is going to be a very interesting hand. And they turn them over. Here comes our flop.
Boom.
Comes down.
Flop is ace.
Queen of spades, jack of
Wow.
hearts, 6 of hearts.
Right in the window, the 6. So obviously the 6s now have the lead. The ace king has flopped
is
a
7 of
gut
hearts.
shot draw.
There's our turn, 7 of hearts.
Of course, picks up the heart draw now. So any heart on the end, any 10 is going to give the hand to Sebastian.
And a 2 of diamonds on the river.
Wow. So goes in with the worst and comes out smelling like roses.
Well, Joe, we're about midway through the tournament now. We've lost a few players. If you're still at the table, though, what's a big mistake you could be making right now?
In my opinion, Tina, the biggest mistake you can make is tightening up. Trying to inch up that ladder, finish second or third, go for the win. You're there, it's right there within reaching distance, so just go ahead and try to take it down.
But aggression could kill you at this point, too, could it not?
Well, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. It's kind of the nature of the beast as a poker player. So, but, you know, in my opinion, you want to win the thing. So go ahead and take those chances because you might not get here every time.
All right, well said. Stay with us. We'll be right back from the Ultimate Bet Starlight Poker Challenge.